Welcome back to Blue Zone Homestead. Today I am going to edit my videos and I've done a day with lots of cooking and baking. So what I've decided to do, so my video is not gonna be hours long, divided, so I'm probably gonna make about 3 videos. So the first one is gonna be about harvesting and veggie scrambled egg. A second one is gonna be when I make a leek and potato soup with a twist. And the third one is probably gonna make rhubarb crumble and the barbecue lamb. And I'm probably gonna put that video when me and Al were building the water irrigation system in a polytunnel. So if you're interested, all this is gonna be like part 3 vlog. Hope you're gonna enjoy all 3. Let's watch the first one. Morning friends, I've been shopping out in my garden and annex. I'll show you around what I shopped for. So today we are having a cooking and baking day. I haven't got recipes. It's just, what I've harvested, and I'm just gonna go with the flow and we're going to create some kind of recipes. I went to the annex and I picked, let me show you. So I picked out lamb ribs, I've labeled it, out of the annex freezer. It's from the local farmer, and actually it's been pasture raised on our field for a couple of months. Probably gonna use up some freeze-dried courgette, tomato and peppers with our breakfast. I've just made this goat's cheese yesterday. We're gonna have this and sourdough bread I've just took out of the oven. We really need to use up these onions. These are my last 2 onions from last year's garden, and I've been just out and picking. So we've got in here wild garlic, we've got some sorrel, I want to make sorrel sauce, we've got celery, lettuces, iceberg lettuce and saladin. So we're gonna make salad using olive oil, probably the homemade mayo I've made yesterday, and some apple cider vinegar. I'm just going to make a brunch, breakfast and lunch, because it is 11:30 and we've not had any food yet today. We've just finished all our chores and then ready to make some food to eat. So I gathered all the ingredients around the table, what I think I will need for today. So today I am making a veggie scrambled eggs with goat's cheese, sourdough bread and some freshly picked salad from the garden. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm just going to by the way, I had to chuck one of the onion away. So our last year's onion lasted until mid-April, but this one is the very last one now. So the fresh onion from the garden from last year. We've still got loads of freeze-dried. I cannot wait. Karen's book she's writing a book on homesteading family about freeze-drying, and hopefully will be loads of how to use up freeze-dried goods, because that's the bit I am really struggling on. So, because we've got loads of freeze-dried onions left over, but this is the last fresh one. So I'm also going to make sorrel sauce as well today. So I was thinking what we can do. I've got the frying pan behind me. Actually, I can just put this on now with some lard in there, and I'm just going to saute the onion, and I'm just going to get the egg mixture ready. I was thinking to put some freeze-dried salt, garlic, basil, tomato and some mixed peppers. in a scrambled egg today. We're also going to put some garlic powder, maybe some extra salt, and I'm sure it's gonna be delicious. So let's put the onions in. Cover this up, let's get this saute for a few minutes. 5 minutes or so, medium heat. Okay, now we can get maybe the eggs. Let's get another bowl, or maybe you can put it in here. Yeah. Scrambled egg. For the scrambled egg mixture, I am using 4 fresh eggs today's recipe. I'll just wash my hands real quick. I really like washing up dishes along as I go when I cook, especially if I've got lots of projects going on, and today we are going to have lots of project going on because we're going to cook some other things as well. Right, so I thought I've got everything ready. Need some spoon for the spices. So we're gonna use a bit of garlic powder, a bit of salt, pinch also. If I can open this. Yes, thank you. Freeze-dried tomatoes and peppers. I was thinking I'm gonna put some in there as well for some extra flavor. I'm gonna cut it up a bit. There you go. Try to close it properly. That's it. I just try to cut it a little bit off. Like that. And that can rehydrate a bit. Still very lovely and crunchy, the tomato. Okay, so I'm going to chuck that in that egg mixture to rehydrate a little bit. So these are the things I'm struggling with freeze drying goods. I don't know how much liquid to put back and how long to leave to rehydrate and stuff. So that's what I need to learn. It already smells and looking delicious and colourful. So I leave that in there just for a little bit. I'm okay to use this. We can chop up our sorrel to make the sorrel sauce on this. Just chop it up a little bit, and I am honestly probably just gonna use a little bit of butter in a frying pan or saucepan, and I'm just gonna chuck this sorrel in there and just leave it to it until it wilts. I give it a good stir. I'm probably gonna put a bit of salt and pepper and some goat's milk, because I haven't got any yogurt. We need to still make those. And just, that's it. Give it a stir for the onions. Right. Right, let's get a saucepan. We've got so much milk now in the freezer. I need to have like a whole day milk defrosting there, making lots of things with that milk. But for now, we're gonna use maybe a tablespoon of butter. Just do the scrambled eggs now, because then I don't need that space. This won't take long, few minutes. I'll maybe just put a little bit of white pepper in there, some extra flavour. And as soon the veggie scrambled eggs done, we can put the saucepan with that butter and make the sorrel sauce next while we are slicing up the fresh goat's cheese, what we've made yesterday, and make the salad side for our brunch. And friends, in 5 minutes we are ready to dish up. And this is nearly done. The butter nearly melted, so I'm ready to put all this sorrel in that saucepan. That will cook down for nothing. It might look full at the minute, but that won't be much in that saucepan when this is all done. So I absolutely love sorrel sauce. Now we're ready to put together this fresh salad from the garden. Let me just get a new board, or just wash this up. Well, actually I don't need to wash this. All these flavours just give an extra flavour to our food. So maybe need a good handful, don't need all. And I'm just going to slice this up. Put a dash of extra virgin olive oil, apple cider vinegar. I'm gonna use up this little citrus I've got as an extra flavour, and maybe a tablespoon of homemade mayonnaise. And it's done. Okay, just put a sprinkle of salt on it. That's it. Get a bowl. So much stuff you need. I thought I've got everything ready. Sorry friends. Keep running off. So okay. Put this aside. And now we can add a little bit of the apple cider vinegar. Extra virgin olive oil. And I'll put 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise. And I'm gonna add this citrus. I keep calling mandarin, but it tastes like lemon, because I don't know what it is. It is delicious using up in salads like that. It's not good. It's very sour to use it on its own, but it's delicious. And I use it up in these salads I'm making. And give it a good stir, and it's done. Our salad, it's done. So next we're going to slice up the goat's cheese and now bread. And we can dish up. Let's try this. Delicious. Okay, put this aside. Next, we can do the cheese and the bread. I'm just going to stir this sorrel. It's still got a few minutes to go. Let's try this scrambled egg. Delicious. Okay. I wouldn't normally eat this goat's cheese this fresh, but we're gonna give it a try. So I'm just gonna have a slice. As you can see, look how beautiful it is. Moisture still coming out, so I'm gonna put a kitchen towel and cover it. Put it aside. You won't need more than this. Put a bit of salt on it. Perfect. And I'm just gonna squeaks. It's a squeaky cheese at the minute, but it's very fresh. But let's try a bit. Squeak, squeak. Delicious. Sorrel is nearly ready. I'll show you in a minute. Let's slice up this beautiful sourdough bread. Crunch, crunch. Look at this. Isn't that just gorgeous? So we're gonna go this way. I've just fed the sourdough starter. Oh, smells gorgeous. So we can bake something again today. Okay, I'm just going to dish up now. Delicious. Delicious. I'm just gonna put the scrambled eggs on the top of the bread. Let's make almonds. I like to make almonds. So pretty. So put this there. It's here. You see how much that cooked down now? It's literally nothing now. Changed color. I'm gonna put salt, a little bit of white pepper, and just a little bit of goat's milk. And our sorrel sauce is done. Perfect. I'm just gonna arrange the goat's cheese like that. A salad. Al doesn't like sorrel sauce, so he's not gonna have the sauce. likes the scrambled eggs on top of the bread. I like that. Okay. Our delicious homegrown homemade breakfast is done. Some extra salt. She likes lots of salt on it. Honey! Enjoy! Right, I managed to edit the video. I really enjoyed that brunch, and to be honest, most of our days includes these kind of ingredients, and especially now, this time of the year, springtime, so we've got lots of greens now coming in, and the eggs, and making the cheese. So it's usually fried egg, scrambled egg with salad, mixed salad leaves on sourdough bread, and sometimes I use sweet chili sauce, sometimes I use mayonnaise, but yeah, and a sorrel sauce. I love it. So I hope you enjoyed the cooking breakfast, lunch, brunch with me today. The next one is gonna be when we go out to harvest, to the garden, to make the leek and potato soup with a twist. And I'm going to feed Willow, our beautiful goat, as well. Let's see which vegetable is gonna be his favorite. But I hope you enjoyed spending time with me today, and see you very soon. Bye, friends.